Welcome in, Gemini. This is Intuitive Nation. I'm here to do your weekly reading with Oracle cards on YouTube this week. We are using the Mystic Forest Oracle cards for you. I am feeling my crystals and my rocks today. I wanted to share one with you, Gemini, and I don't know why just with you, but here you are. Here is my third eye. I used to go to work like this and say, I see you. But it is a banded agate set in its own matrix. I don't know how they tumbled it this well. They might have put a little resin around it to make it so shiny, but most of the times when you're tumbling rocks, they don't come out this shiny. There's some kind of something they put on it to help it do it. Most of the rocks that I have tumbled myself come out pretty matted. I mean, I put lotion and I put oil on them, different oils sometimes, or you can even put nail polish or something to get the right shape. But this, I always love this because it looks like an eye, right? A third eye. And so this is one of my rocks that I keep locked up in my cabinet. It never really gets any dust on it. It doesn't sit around. And it's a mixture of agate and black obsidian and the matrix of the rock that it was sitting in. I would love to have seen this in a raw version to see what it looked like, because I'm definitely a raw crystal person. But this is the one I was thinking about with you today, not as the nose, but as the third eye awakens for you, my lovely twins. So let's see. Like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube. If you have not already, please feel free to go visit any of the other videos I've already made. They are all timeless, free, and for entertainment purposes. I also do have my donation information in my description box, along with my emails to request any of my services, Reiki healing sessions, jewelry making, or personal reads. I have a personal reading special for $25 for 30 minutes, $40 for an hour. And that is just for the month of September 2025. Because of so many things going on in the astrological world, the three eclipses, the full moons, the new moon, the energy of the planets go in reverse, the lining up of the planets, which will never happen in our lifetime again. So Gemini, your first card out is Behold the Beauty. Behold the beauty. When you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemies, don't be surprised that it is so. You get what you expect. I will always say that out loud. I learned that a very, very long time ago from my mother-in-law, who was the most wonderful person in my life besides my own mother. Self-fulfilling prophecies, fortunately, work both ways. Behold beauty. You get what you expect. All right, Gemini, you are definitely the twins' nature, which makes it hard for you because you have the devil on one side, the angel on the other, on your shoulder, and you have one telling you to do this and one telling you to do that, and you need to come together, get some work done with your shadow side, and definitely pull your light and your dark together. And that's really probably some of the hardest work you're going to do, because then you will stop the self-fulfilling prophecy of all the negativity that you think about, because you will stop thinking constant negative bullshit, waiting for the next shoe to drop. I hear people every day, oh, things will never fucking change. Sorry for my French, but nothing will ever change, blah blah blah. You have to understand that you are the one who can make that change happen for you. You can't fix the whole world all the time, but you can fix moments in your life. You can be positive and draw in the positive, or you can be negative and fulfill the negative prophecies you keep speaking. Okay? That's one thing that you need to really work on this week, Gemini. Practice some shadow work. There are books, there are videos all over YouTube that you can get. Let go of negative people. Here's a confirmation for you. Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs, Gemini. Ding, ding, ding. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend the time with. So definitely who you spend time with, Gemini, is going to make a difference. You are an air sign. You do like the truth and the facts, but you also live on this other side in your mind of looking for the quick fix, trying to find any easy way out. That's the shadow side of you, okay? We all have it, so don't feel like you're alone there. But you must be positive and let go of toxic crap in your life this week. And you will know what's toxic when you get in somebody's presence and all you're doing is gossiping, bitching, complaining, and it's not your bestie, okay? This isn't your bestie, somebody that you do that with, okay? Because you do that and then you let it go and you move on. That's what your besties are for. But when you are in the presence of other people, whether it's work or a store or a restaurant or just a party in general, anywhere that you might be with a group of people in a social setting, okay? And you start feeling Nancy, and Karen's coming at you. You know the situation is time to leave. See you, bye. Because as an empath, I find myself having to either stay away because my mouth gets me in trouble, or I find myself withdrawing within the group that I'm choosing to be in for the moment, where I really don't say much, do much. I don't allow people close that aren't already there, and those who have been close that I've pushed away because of the toxicity of the chemistry between us. Love and light to everyone, obviously. I love everybody I've come connected with, but sometimes love is better from a distance, and that's what you learn. Gemini, I felt the need to scramble those cards up a little bit more and see if we find the next line of advice for you. Life Source. That's your next card up, Life Source. When life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on joy and excitement. How about that for confirmation? Each card is telling you the same thing I've already been saying, and this is important, Gemini. You don't know how important this is going to be in your life going forward. And you have to practice this every single day. It is work. It is hard work. Yes, so, Life Source. When life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on joy and excitement. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. And it is up to you to keep it positive. Positive out brings positive in. And those who wish to be gossipy and nasty and negative, the Karens of the world, you need to start pushing them people away from you at arm's length. You don't need to sit there and gossip. You don't need to sit there and be part of the group. You can be all by yourself in a room and still bring the light with you, okay? That's what I'm going to do this time around in my new job. We're not going to let the negativity come in with me or come out with me. At the door it stays. All right? That's what we have to do. To stay positive, to keep building on the dreams of what I'm doing. This is me. I'm an air sign, Libra, Scorpion moon, and Pisces ascendant. So I have a little bit of everything going on, and I have 4 placements of Virgo in my sign, in my house. So you will know that it's definitely work to remind yourself to stay positive, to speak positively about yourself. Forging a new path, Gemini. When you make new choices, you create new results. Let go of old patterns and embrace the power of possibility. You are fully supported. You have so much protection around you with your spirit guides, archangels, the universe, people who have passed in your life. Gemini, energetic pull. A true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. You get the vibe of this reading for you, Gemini? We have confirmed that how you behave is basically what you're going to get. Alright? Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. When you insist the world is hostile and others are your enemies, don't be surprised that it's so. You can fill those negative prophecies by living them every day and allowing it to take over your life, or you can turn that shit around. Remember, free will and final say, Gemini. You have free will and final say. You can allow it in, or you could push it away and live your life peacefully, positively, and return that back to you by doing so, okay? When the life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on joy and enlightenment. When you make new choices, you create new results. Do you understand? Follow your intuition. All right, make room, Gemini, make room. Create space to welcome positive change into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with your future you are creating. Gemini, I think you have enough common sense to know what this is talking about for you in your life in this reading, okay? The door is open. Pure intention. Ding, ding. Every card has confirmed everything that I'm telling you, all right? And it's confirming each card as we go. Behold the beauty, let go, life source, forge a new path, energetic pull, making room, and the door is open. Positivity begets positivity. Violence begets violence. Negativity brings in more negativity. You need to know what's toxic in your life to put it at arm's distance and keep it there. Pure intention can open doors in the universe. Make the impossible absolutely possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. You can create this magic for you, Gemini, and for your divine purpose, your time on this earth in your human suit. Any other advice going forward for my Gemini collective? Remember, the door is open for you everywhere you go. You get what you put into it. Whatever you wish, Gemini. When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, ding, 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 life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle. Feel the peace. The world responds to you. I'm going to end it here. I think you get it now, Gemini. This is what your focus is starting this week, continuing it on forward. And as you do some shadow work with yourself, you will see what you let in and what you don't, and you can make those changes. Free will, final say at the end of the day. Like, share, and subscribe, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, I will show you a new chapter. And things seem to be falling apart. Beware that things may be coming together in new ways that suit the next phase of your life even better. Okay, Gemini? You know what to do. Love and light. Leave me some comments. We'll see you next week.